Happy Wednesday, everyone! Today is January 15th, 2014. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this hat with the little tassel. It's because exactly a year from today was my arrival date at the Disney College program. I know, pretty exciting. It's been a year already. I'm pretty shocked. Arrival day is the day you arrive to the Disney College program, whether it be in California or in Florida. I went to Florida, and in Florida you go to the Vista Way complex. You get there very early. I highly recommend it. They say it opens at 7. I recommend you get there earlier because you're going to be waiting in line. There's lots of lines, and you're there all day. The sooner you get there, the faster you get done with everything, the faster you can just move in and just relax. Trust me, it's going to be a long day. Arrivals are fun, nerve-wracking, and like I said, takes up your whole day, your whole entire day. You're meeting new people, you're getting your job that is assigned to you, and you're at Disney, you're going to be working there, you're going to be living there for the next 8 to 4 months. You get your job assigned, you get your little guidebook, you fill out paperwork, you get your key, get your new complex, get your new roommate, and then once you're done with all that, you go to the casting buildings where they do background checks, fingerprints. They give you the day of your traditions class, and they also give you the day of your training class for your job. Now, what I did in my program, I got there around 6 or 7 because I know they said that they will be opening the doors at 7. Yeah, I got there around that time, and there was still a line to get to the place. People were waiting outside of the complex waiting to get in. There are people who got there in at 3 a.m. That's ridiculous. So if you are going to arrivals, I highly recommend that you go early. Try to go early. I mean, I wouldn't say 3, maybe 4 or 5. Just try to get there early, because the earlier you get there, the faster you get done everything, and then you can just move in and everything's good. I went up to the lady. She gave me my key. And I said, aren't you going to ask me how many roommates I'm going to have or how many roommates I want? Oh, no, all your roommates already got their keys. And I was like, oh, no. I'm thinking, they're already there. They're already at the casting. They're going to be moving in before me. So I finished what I have to get done. I get the paper that says what time my casting's going to be. I look at the paper and I'm like, wait a minute. My casting's in 2 hours. So I book it. I go to the apartment. I open the doors and no one. There's no one there. So by this time, I'm running around like a lunatic. I'm running around finding the perfect spot. I'm like Sheldon Cooper with the Big Bang Theory about this stuff. I need a certain spot where I'm going to be sleeping and spending pretty much a lot of my time because my bed and my room is just it's a sanctuary for me, so I need the perfect spot. I need to have the window in a certain spot, the bathroom a certain way. It's just, it matters. Even though all the rooms look the same, it matters to me. So at this time, I'm unpacking. I literally unpack all my stuff. I put it away. I put stuff in the closet. I pick my locker because you get 2 lockers when you get your apartment because you're sharing with somebody else. I picked the top locker because my whole life I've always gotten the bottom locker, and I'm like, no, not today. So I put all my stuff in that locker, I make my bed, and I make sure everyone knows I got here. This is my spot. I just made sure that I got my bed, and I'm good. So afterwards, I went to my casting. We got on this bus where this nice lady, could be a guy for you, depends, was talking about all the cool stuff that we could know, like little things with the Disney College program, like discounts and where are good places to go. If you go to housing and ask them a question, you can get a cookie, and they bake those cookies, and they're delicious. Let me tell you. Sometimes they have candy. I know in Chatham they had like a little candy bowl that was like off to the side, kind of hidden. You get your background check, and you get your fingers printed, and make sure you do this right. This is very important. Make sure you do it right, because if you don't, you have to go back the next day. So if you don't have a car, that kind of sucks because no buses take you to the casting building. You have to find a ride or somehow magically appear at the casting building and have to do it again. That's what I had to do. I did my fingerprints because I don't have fingerprints. Never did. Very light fingerprints. Every time I went to Universal, I always got in trouble because they're like, we can't find your fingerprints. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just, I don't have fingerprints. It's hard because they do fingerprints when Disney does it by heat when you get into the parks. So every time I went to Universal, I had to use my thumb. I was a housekeeper, so I didn't have fingerprints even more because of the chemicals. It was just ridiculous. So make sure you do it right. Make sure, because you don't want to go back and do that again. After I did all the casting building stuff, I went back to my apartment. I opened the door. It was kind of late. I saw my roommates, and we all decided to sit in the living room. There was 3 girls on the couch. There was 1 girl laying across on the chair, and then a few of us pulled in chairs from the dining room, which is attached to the living room. And then we all sat around talking about ourselves, who we are, what we do, what our major is, what we're doing in the program, why we're here, all etc., all that kind of stuff. So we talked about that. We got acquainted, and then that was the whole day. 2 out of the 6 roommates that I had during my program are going back on the 25th of this January, and I just wanted to let them know, good luck, guys. I hope that your managers don't suck too bad. I hope that your roommates actually shower this time and aren't too crazy. Make sure you guys are safe and don't do too many hospital trips. And I hope you guys will make awesome memories with awesome new people, and I hope you guys let me know about it. So good luck, Kara and Amanda. So until next time.